Oh. Oh no! Hey guys, I'm Anadroid, and welcome back to Outer Wilds. Alright, here we go. Okay, so yesterday, with all of our black hole shenanigans, I feel like we got a little bit further along in that whole phantom moon thing. And so it was saying, oh, you're here now since you finished on Giant's Deep, and we obviously have not. So maybe we should go there. I know that was one of the very first planets we went to, and we never went back. There it is. Let's go. Seems to be clear all the way there, hopefully. Hopefully no planets come out of nowhere and smash us to pieces. Yeah, let's check that out. Looks, what is that? That looks like some sort of portal. Oh! Oh! Okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Well, good. Maybe if we just land here. Oops. This will keep the ship from floating away? Maybe not. Yeah. Oh! We're just getting straight to it today. No messing around. Ooh. Already getting ship log updates. Look at this. Seems like some sort of warp. Okay. Is this something to translate? Launch module? Probe tracking module? Control module. Okay. Got them all. So I guess we'll just start checking them out. Which one's this again? Oh, oh. Probe tracking. This seems to be going out into space. Should we shoot a probe? Just going out to space. Okay. oops. Control module. Maybe this one's not all blown to pieces. Oh! Okay, here we go. Here's something. We got some gravity down here. If we can manage to get there. Okay. Oh. Whoa. Oh, is there multiple ones? Can you do all of them? Get another one? No? Uh-oh. 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 Oh. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Okay. We're okay. Oops. Maybe I have to... Where's my translator? Projection stone. Wow. Avens. Mallow, my better 50% cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. I see. Am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Giving the orbital probe cannon all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. The thought of concluding our elders' curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. Oh. Wonder why they're orange. Put that in here. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. Mm. Whoa. Something's happening. I don't know what. Maybe we have to set things up differently? Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. 10 minutes, 24 seconds ago. Quest to launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. What does it mean? Okay. That looks like a cannon. Oh! Pew! Uh-oh. It like blew up. Begin launch log. Orbital probe cannon. Launch request received. Probe launch successful. Probe tracking module is receiving data from the probe. Orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules detected. Oh, there's like a piece of it out there. Orbital probe cannon damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Intact, no structural damage. Viewing window fracture. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Probe tracking module missing. There's more in there. Oh, it's gonna be hard to get back in there. Go in! There. Okay. See what else there is to see in here. We'll have to read our ship log and see if we can get any information from that. See if it tells us there's more to do there. Okay, so that's the explodey one. What's this one? Oh, it's all cracked open. I don't think I could get through there. Maybe I could go around through the crack? We're low on fuel though. Let's see if we can get into our ship. Which I think this goes straight up into our ship. And refuel. There. Now, I don't want to go back in there. I want to try to get around into that crack. But I still want to kind of be here, but be able to get out. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh! Okay, cool. So there's like the pieces floating around out there. Let's see if we can actually get around here. Oh, the sun. Yes, let's lock onto the sun. Seems safe. No! Oh no. Oh no! We're too far out! Okay. Oh, 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 come on. So, I don't think we're supposed to go in there. Still looking. To where the glass was shattered. Maybe over here. Yeah. There. Already almost out of fuel. Whee! Get in there! Yeah! Okay, this is all messed up in here. Oh, but we could read. There's stuff to read. Maybe. Hey, Vicious. Well, so far, no crashes. Only expert here. Tracking. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module would be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. I'm honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once, anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mullo. I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Whoa. That fixed it. Fancy. Oh. It was all an illusion. What's this? Floating. Hold on. Can I grab it? Yeah. Alright. Mellow may better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. See? Am I right to think? Okay. So, the thought of concluding our elder's curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature. Okay, so we read all that. Okay, is that a ball? No. Three minutes of oxygen. There's no oxygen in here. It's gonna be tough. To get back into the ship. So it like shows you different things. So it's the very far end one that's lit up. Well, we're about to suffocate, so that's also a thing. I'm coming, ship! Whee! No, I can't go. Uh-oh. No fuel. No oxygen. Oh! Wow. Wow. Oh, just in time. The anadroid approach to pretty much everything. Yes, real life too. 100%. That was a good day. Let's see what we got. Broken remains of a Nomai space station in orbit around Giant's Deep. There are 3 access ways branching off from the central hub area. The orbital probe cannon was created to find the precise location of the eye of the universe. The Nomai pushed the orbital probe cannon above its maximum power setting to create the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Control Module recently received a request from the Ash Twin Project to launch the probe. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. The probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process. Damage is detected in multiple modules. The launch module is badly damaged, but its projection pool is still intact. The Nomai named Malo argued that it wouldn't matter if the cannon's structural integrity was compromised since they only needed to fire the probe once. A Nomai named Privet countered that they wouldn't be capable of receiving the probe's data if the probe tracking module was destroyed. One of the orbital probe cannon's 3 modules, the probe tracking module, is receiving data from the launched probe. Any Nomai aboard the probe tracking module would be first to see the coordinates of the eye of the universe. Oops. Nomai computer reports the probe tracking module is missing. I saw the probe tracking module through a Nomai projection pool. Looks like the module is underwater. You could see purple electricity outside the viewport. Nomai built the orbital probe cannon at a construction yard on Giant's Deep. Axis. Okay. Alright. So that was some good information. Alright. Let's go back. We'll actually go on to Giant's Deep this time. There it is. All right. It's that thing. Oh! Is that a probe? It, like, went under the... You can, like, land on all of these things. So I think that's where we landed before. I think. It's all just floating debris. And before, there was, like, land. Why am I not seeing any land? Do you need to just get in there? Oh, what's that? We're going in. Whee! And we're going out. Okay. 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 Water landing again. What's that? I know that we were supposed to explore some islands here, like the very first thing. We never did it. Maybe we should do that. Oh! Oh! Oh god! Oh god! Oh! Okay. Oh! 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 That's fine. This is fine. It's a good place to land, I think. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Good spot. Lammy. They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Phlox says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? Phlox specifically told us not to do that. I really want to see the test too, Lammy, but that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox will let us see a later test. The good enough approach to interplanetary exploration. Yeah. Oh, it's hard to fly here. Getting pushed down. Ooh, how cool. Okay, this looks like one of those warp places. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, speaking of warp places. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. And we're dead. That's why I didn't go back there in the beginning, because I'm like, this is stressful. I'm not confident I'd be able to get back to my ship very easily. All right. This thing. I don't think that's what we went on before. That other thing, definitely not. Maybe it is. Yeah, actually, I think it is. What's that? Was that the phantom moon? I don't know. Just didn't seem like a moon that disappeared. So confused. Looking for that island that kept popping out. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Alright, let's go in. Whoa, this thing. This thing. This thing. Oh. Ah. There's no way my ship's not gonna just fly away. Whoa. Oh, it's a big jellyfish. Let's get in. Ghost matter. Oh, I bet it's all right here. Maybe not. Let's, how do you take it? Photo mode. Okay. So don't go that way. Ah! It's so hard to control anything here. Come on, come on, come on! Ugh. We're gonna get sucked away. Those guys. Ah! Out into space! Ah! Maybe it's easier. Oh my god, if as long as we can not get completely sucked into space. But okay, 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 please stop. Oh, this place sucks. Maybe we just swim over here to these guys. Oh, look at my ship over here. And I can't boost out of the water. Oh, come on. There. Like, I don't understand how I'm supposed to get over there. Jump! Okay, you're just supposed to run and jump. Yeah, okay, cause the gravity's so... It's 2 times gravity here. It's no fun. Okay, here we go. Oh, I think. Okay. Oh, so we gotta go around. Hopefully we could go around. Ah! 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 Okay, no. No? Ooh. Jellyfish? I gotta get in there. Okay. Trip 4, entry number whatever. Crashes 2. Boring crashes 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. Haha, yeah. All the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giant Steep. You just got feldsparred. That was one of my most dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Ah, can't wait to tell Hornsfell and Gosen about this one. Guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right, so that's one more off the list. Seems all that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. You take a nap. I wonder what happens when you take a nap. So how do we get into these jellyfish? Here we go. Am I alive? No. Dead. Dead. Oh, was that Statue Island? Okay, hold on. Bramble Island. Island of thorny vines and what appears to be frozen jellyfish. It looks like Feldspar camped here before heading off to Dark Bramble. Okay. Gabbro says there's a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that prevents anything from sinking below it. Feldspar found a way to reach the core of Giant Steep. Okay. Gabbro is lounging in a hammock near the island shore. Gabbro found a Nomai statue on another island. The statue's eyes started glowing. Gabbro saw their memories flash before their eyes. Okay. This island must be where the Nomai created statues like the one in our observatory. Do we get there? We didn't really explore much of it. Some Nomai children debated bypassing the statue workshop's door and sneaking inside via an alternate, more dangerous route. You can see into a large cave from one of the ruins on top of the island. The bottom of the cave is filled with water. Okay. Alright, here we go again. Whoa. See, I'm not sure if there's anything we're missing here. But I feel like we saw everything there. So let's just keep seeing if there's anything else. So, okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, I think this is... There was a campfire here, so that's probably where... Oh. Ow. Well, so much for that. I guess maybe I should be trying to land in the water when I get thrown out. Yeah, that does look like the probe launch. Yeah, and it's all broken up. Hmm. Because, yeah, that is Giant Steep you're staring at. That's interesting. Yeah, there it is. So they just destroyed it? I wonder how that works with all the time loops and all that. Okay, so that's the island that dude is on. Let's check out this island. Nice little landing pad here. Keep your ship right here. How about it? Okay, this is... Oh. What's weird is they're all bones. Who's launching the stuff then? This is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant Steep for assembly. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. If I know my brother, Avens, and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. I propose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. That still wasn't enough. Oh, pretty! Aww. Ah! Water landing! Water landing! Alright. Oh. You can. Cool. Ow. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, because okay, we saw this one. 5 minutes, 50 seconds ago, long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital probe cannon. So we were there. We've been there. Oh, the circle on the floor. Whee! Brittle hollow projection stone. I never said I was a professional astronaut. Ew. Oh. This is on Brittle Hollow. Kanoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Kanoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow Southern Observatory. It reveals how an object might sink below the current. Kanoi, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are 2 trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's Gravity Canyon and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Okay. I guess we'll go to Brittle Hollow. You can't take me! Whoa! That thing opened up. Hold on. Oh. Let's, maybe wait for that to happen again. Unless it's just the light in the water. Uh-oh. Well, so much for waiting around. Where's our ship? Ship? Far away. Okay. Not looking good. Oh. Wow. Okay. Just trying to check this out. Let's see if it'll happen again before the time reset happens. Hopefully. Maybe. Any tornadoes want to come by? Well, at least we know we could get air. When you actually want a tornado to come get you. Is that one coming? Is it coming? Here it comes. Whoa. Here we go. Yeah, look. Better. Okay. Get in there. Oh no! Oh. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Ah. Man. I mean, it looks like you could get in there, right? Right? Maybe there's another one that's easier to get to. Okay. Look at our ship. Still here. Let's read our ship log. For some reason, the Nomai put the orbital probe cannon on indefinite hiatus. The cannon was not asked to fire. According to the Nomai computer, a long-range probe was recently launched from the orbital probe cannon. Nomai at the Southern Observatory constructed a model of Giant's Deep that revealed how an object might sink below the strong ocean's current. Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's south pole. There are two paths beneath Brittle Hollow's surface that lead to the observatory. One starts at the Gravity Canyon, and the other starts at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Rebeck says you can't get into the observatory from the surface. They tried. There's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. There's a door to the observatory on the surface, but it's broken. So we have to figure out how to get in there. The Nomai construction yard saw something sink beneath the underwater current, which they had previously thought was impossible. See, we never finished the Statue Island, I guess. Okay. I guess we could try to find that real quick before the reset. Oh, right, we got sucked away before we were finished exploring. Uh-oh. The singing astronaut. That's how I cope. Oh, I didn't want to go here. Is that my ship? That looks like my ship. No, it's not my ship. Whose ship is this? Hello? My ship's way over there. We're gonna run out of time. Am I going the right way? I'm going back the way I came, but I don't even know if I'm moving. My ship's getting further and further away from me. There's an island over here. We're just lost out in the currents. There's a tree! Yup. Oh! Well, we got back to here. That doesn't help us, though. Oops. Our ship's gone. We should have been able to take that other ship. Okay. There it comes. Whoa! That's so cool. All right. We're going to leave it there for today. Well, I feel like we're on the right path, not just randomly stumbling upon things. I feel like we have some sort of direction happening. Thank you so much to everybody who hung out. Please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.